My check, my check,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
check.
we in here.
We in here? We here? We
Yeah, we're
here?
here.
You got it in here? Let's check it out. Let's see if we here. Oh yeah, man, we sounding good, fam. We sounding good. Um I got a special guest with me tonight, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. But if y'all been paying attention to me the last few videos, man, my man Devin, HFG is in the building. But it's a little deeper than that. It's an Xbox comrade of mine, and I'm glad that he reached out to me. It's the new legal. It's Di-RREC Gaming. Yo, Devin, I got a mic for you, man. Let them know who you are. And let's talk this Xbox talk, man.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? It's Hypergang Gaming. We're in the building tonight. We're gonna be talking some Xbox things. And I just wanted to touch on a subject that I seen earlier today about how it's okay for console games to go on PC now. Did you hear that?
You
I
know, that's
heard
like,
it disappeared apparently.
yeah, that one disappeared real quick, man. I don't know how that one even snuck through the books, but that's a form of weakness, man. And for somebody like me, not only does it just make me laugh, but it's just another sign that your end is coming. And now, like I said, all the narratives are gone, Devin. That's why they are backtracking and looking stupid each day. When it's okay now for your games to go to PC, because it's really just okay because you don't have a choice. You're not Sony. Your pockets ain't big. You don't run a corporation. You don't run a multi-million-dollar corporation. You don't gain revenues in the billions of dollars. So therefore, you really don't have a choice. The only choice you have now is not to support it. And you ain't gonna do that, right? Nah, because what you really concerned about is the fact that Xbox outsells your PlayStation brand. That's the only thing you donkeys care about. The true PlayStation fans don't worry about stuff like that. The true ones go out here and they just play their console games. And they like the games that they play. You don't hear nothing from them. But it's the donkey community, you know, that daycare community, for some reason, seems to eat more crow than anybody I know. And at this point, it's just hilarious, Dev. It's so hilarious, man, that I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say.
Man, they've been shooting themselves in the foot all year. It's been going on all year. First it was the 100 shows. What happened to the 100 shows? They just stopped talking. There was nothing.
Hey, Devin.
They seen the Hellblade 2 trailer and it was over.
Make sure everything you got is on mute your TV or turn it down a little bit. I don't know if that's me, if it's your TV. Just making sure. It could be on my end. But I got my stuff on mute. Okay, it must be just head. It's just probably your headset then coming out. You got some good headsets, man.
Yeah, maybe just my mic a little bit different.
No doubt. But you know, I'm excited, man. It's your show tonight, bro. It's your show tonight. We're representing Halo 5 tonight, man. This is all because of the hype of one of the greatest franchises ever to grace a console, man. I mean, if you're not hyped about this Halo Infinite, like I said again, I don't know what to say to you. But whether you like Halo or not, it's not gonna really matter because this game is gonna come out and it's gonna sell by the millions. It's gonna sell these consoles, and I mean, I think that this is probably gonna define the hostile takeover, man, by the Xbox brand. Everything is Xbox now. Everything is, and that's just what it's gonna be. You don't have to like it, but you will know that, and just know that all the stuff that was before doesn't even matter anymore. It's not gonna matter how many consoles get sold. It's not gonna matter if you like the game or not. It's not gonna matter, man. What's gonna matter is that people gonna engage in these services, man. Devin, these people gonna be buying
Oh
these
yeah,
services, man, and these games that are just gonna be
without
coming out.
question.
Right, the games are gonna just keep coming out on it, man. The X Series, the Xbox Series X, man, is just gonna it's gonna be amazing. Even the Lockhart code name version is gonna be able to hold its weight. So man, it's just, to me, regardless of whatever happens, man, I think Microsoft got it all on lock, man. It's just all it is, man. It's just a matter of time.
Oh yeah, definitely, because they've already locked down the mobile market for, as far like in the Korean countries, like they're all super big on mobile. So with the X Cloud coming out over there, like
That's
they're
true.
taking over the mobile market. We already got Game Pass on PC. So there's the
That's
PC
true.
market, there's the mobile market, and of course Xbox Series X, the most powerful console ever. That's all three gaming markets, and man, and
That's true,
not to
brother.
mention
Glad you mentioned that.
the deal with Samsung.
Yep, that's
You're
the
gonna have
TV
an
market.
Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, you're
Yep.
gonna have an Xbox Game Pass app embedded in Samsung TVs. It's gonna be
Right.
insane.
So that's gonna be insane, because that's gonna really help out, man. Because then it's just crazy, man. Because just think about it. You get that TV, and you can activate your account right off that screen, man. I don't even know.
Just pick up your
It's just
controller,
another
play
right.
right on your TV.
Play right on that TV, man. That's right. Just pick it up.
It's gonna be something else.
That's gonna be something else,
You ain't
man.
never heard of that. Google
Nope.
Stadia shaking in their boots right now.
That's true. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's good to have you on here, man.
Oh man, it's good to be here.
Yo, rep your
Appreciate
set,
you
man.
letting me
Rep
come
your
on,
set.
man.
Let them know where you from,
Oh,
man.
you
Rep
know,
your set,
us,
fam.
man. It's Hyperfang, straight out of Weekly Green podcast on YouTube every Monday night,
Y'all go check them
6:30
out.
Eastern time.
Set, man. Go check them out, man.
Got the homies Dirt Griggity's channel.
Like I say, man, it's Xbox here, bro. I deal with Xbox people, man. And I'm underground, so I like it. I like it like this, man. When somebody hits me up, man, now, it's such a honor, man, because of where I've come from, It just shows that hard work, determination, man, and as long as you stay true to what you do, people will respect it. And like I said, man, when you reached out to me, man, and it speaks volumes, and it's a time where this is what I wanted. True Xbox fans have to start coming together, because we're the only ones that can take care of this platform the correct way. It's cool if you have a lot to talk about. It's cool, but running your mouth is something that's never been what's number one when it comes to gaming. Gaming is, and we gotta put gaming first. We gotta put gaming first. This gaming community of ours has to put gaming first. But it's up to the people, Devin. The people have to believe that, because the platforms are created by the people. They're created by the streets, man. No matter who you are, you don't make your platform by yourself. And you can't. And this goes out to the support. You can't say one thing and then have somebody else out here doing the exact same things that you say that you don't like, but yet because you like them. It doesn't work like that. You have to be able to keep it real no matter who it is, and speak from the heart and let them know, hey, look, as a community, we expect you to do this, because you're giving us a look. And I think right now, man, people they're not brave enough to do that right now, because they think they're gonna lose some friends, or they're not gonna look cool, because that's the kind of community we're in, man. And this generation is all about who their friends are, and who they're gonna get mad, and they won't be cool. But nah, man, there's nothing cool about being a leader, bro. Leaders are great. There's nothing. You're not a leader because you're trying to get stripes. You're a leader because, man, it's just the right thing to be, man. Sometimes it's just the right thing to be.
You gotta believe in what you what
Exactly.
you truly believe in, and you stand up for yourself.
Right. That's it, man.
It might not be the most popular thing. It might not be the casual market thing that's in right now. But if you feel it true in your heart, like not exposing that, just expose it yourself.
That's right. That's right, man. Because
And as far as video games go, like this whole new era thing of soap opera games getting these 90 plus Metacritic scores, and we have these big juggernaut gaming companies apparently paying reviewers. Like, this has been sad out here, man.
it is, man. It's getting real sad. And all these allegations, man. These weirdos, man. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Allegations everywhere. All type of gaming studios having allegations at work, and that could play a big part in some of these big name studios. I'm not gonna drop names,
Right.
but you know who I'm talking about.
Exactly, man.
And for their future projects, we don't know what we're gonna see.
Exactly. You're right, man. We don't know.
I just hope they go back to games and stop with the soap opera shit. I don't want to see the same game throughout the whole generation, and like, oh, it's a different IP. It's just another soap opera. Like,
I love it, man.
I ain't watching
love when some
TV,
of my
man. I'm
stuff.
trying to play a damn.
I love when my stuff gets viral, man. Soap opera and donkey, man. New legal language right there, fam. I love it. It's true.
I'm not trying to play a damn. I'm not trying to watch a movie, bro. I'm trying to play video games out here.
Exactly, man. You know, it's one thing to be sitting up here. All my children. I'm tired. Look, if I gotta see another game where I gotta babysit a kid while I'm walking around, man, it's just retarded, man. It's like at some point, bro, there's more than games than just babysitting a kid. That's got to be more to experience than just a kid walking around with a kid, holding a kid. Come on, man.
Just because you have a kid doesn't make it a good game. Just because the game has like near life graphics doesn't make it a good game if there's barely any gameplay.
Facts, man. Facts. You know,
look at Death Stranding. I'm not trying to work for UPS. If that's what you do for a living, you might like that game.
Facts, man. It just is what it is, man. Like, it's a different kind of breed over here in these Xbox streets, man. It's always been that way. And you know, we just do what we do, man. We just do what we do. There's some people that love us, some people that hate us, man. But we do what we do. I mean, gaming is just something that comes natural to us. And like I said, we built the community of gaming. That's who we are. You know, when you see this community stuff, when you see this type of stuff right here, we built this. We did this in gaming. You know, so it is what it is, man. You know, like I said, man, this is one of the most beautiful games, man, ever made. I love this stuff. Look at all this stuff happening. You can't find one PlayStation game. Right, you can't find one PlayStation game with this much stuff happening on screen. You just ain't gonna find it. It can't happen. It'll burn up. It'll blow up.
You might find it in the cutscene.
Yeah, you'll find it in the cutscene for sure. And that's what they'll market. They'll market that cutscene, but when you get to that game, man, it's nothing there, bro. It's nothing there. It's always been like that. It's always been like that, man. They always go after cutscenes. And then
you can't compare a cutscene to actual in-game gameplay. And that's another thing they like to do. They like to chop it down, and then
my man,
third party.
My man Devin tonight, man. He's going in, y'all. He done had enough. He reached out to me, man. So y'all gonna hear him tonight. He's coming with it. He's coming with it, man. What they like to do, fam? What they like to do? They like to compare cutscenes, man, to actual gameplay. It's just sad, bro.
Yeah. They're trying to take down as far as the Hellblade 2 in-engine gameplay is shown. They're trying to call it CGI now. Now that's what they're trying to do. They were what was it? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. From a third-party Xbox show, they said it's running at 30 frames per second. That's not Xbox first party. That's what Ubisoft decided to put it at
Right, to
And
showcase it.
they talked all that.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
talked all that smack about Assassin's Creed being 30 frames per second, but yet the PlayStation show came around and all their games were 30 frames per second.
Right, and the funny
That's
part
first
about it,
party.
that's first party, and you know that's right. Talk to them. And you want to know what's funny, man? What's funny is that we're just here to just look. The Xbox brand is just here for this community because we expect more from our gaming experience. Now, if you don't expect more from your gaming experience, that's fine, man. But don't speak on another gaming experience just because it's better than yours and you don't really know, um, anything about it because you don't play on it. Um, it's it's not really a big deal when your base is casual and you're trying to act like
Right.
you got something to talk about. You don't really have nothing to talk about when it's casual. So that's why really nobody's really taking whatever you say seriously because there's nothing serious to take. There's absolutely nothing
Well, they
serious
shoot
to
their
take.
stuff in the foot. I'm telling you, they're
Right.
hypocrites, man.
Just look.
Everything they talk about.
Just like what you do, man. Just if you like playing on PlayStation, like it, but don't deny that it's lackluster, man. Don't. We're going into 2021, and if your games are playing at 30 frames per second, that's lackluster. That's nothing to. That's not even nothing to bring up, So don't
Right.
act like it is. Just play your games, and just hey, man, just be happy that
Chill, man. Just
you're
be
right.
be a gamer.
Right. Don't criticize the other one that's doing better because that's what you guys always say this. See, it's only right when it's PlayStation, but it's got to apply because
Exactly.
when you're talking to us and you're saying, listen, competition is good. Okay, so then you understand that you can't get mad at the other company that does better. That's what happens. Sony can't be on top forever. It's just not going to happen because Microsoft was not planning. They didn't plan their console business by each generation. That's Sony because they can't really go no further than that. Sony kind of waits on everybody else. Microsoft doesn't. So the fact that Microsoft can take more risk, they can innovate, they got things they want to do. So they're not worrying about the fact that if you didn't buy their console this go around. Because all you're going to do is speed their process up to their vision. And that's what basically happened. Yeah, of course Microsoft would have want to slow walk this whole thing and probably make about a couple more consoles out of this thing with the cloud technology. But nah,
Right.
y'all came out here and made it a console war, made it so stupid that pretty much Microsoft just tired of listening to y'all. So you asked for it. That's what happens when you shake up Big Bang. So now you're going to understand what it means to shake up a big bank. And then the brand that you're supporting is Little Bang. So you get to see the difference now. And that's all that's going to happen, man. We're not
they're
tripping.
definitely gonna find out.
There are several.
Yeah.
Would you like to discuss the final
Yeah, they're
points
definitely
of
They're gonna find out what happened.
reconciliation?
You're gonna catch these hands.
So you have to learn something from each other.
Yeah.
And I can.
Yeah,
And
they're
that's
going
the
to get
thing.
that
Microsoft
smoke.
don't even need you to buy the console. That's what they're setting up the whole. It's on all angles. Like I said before, TVs, mobile, console. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on your computer. You can play it on your TV. You don't even need a console. Just get a controller. You got the Samsung TV app, Xbox Game Pass app right on your TV.
This location does not serve my needs. When she makes
Yeah,
another
the way-
transmission,
what else? I mean,
Yeah, you're right. The way that they're, I like how you said that, man, because that's good stuff. The way they're gonna just do this whole situation, man, is gonna be phenomenal. The goal is to get that 2 billion, man, and they're gonna get it because they're already almost at 1 billion already.
oh, without question.
Yeah, they're already almost there. So it's just you can't go after that and be average. You can't go after that and be average. So it's gonna take, a lot of seriousness, a lot of grade A developers, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If the four-headed monster is back, Xbox is here, and it ain't going anywhere. And I'm talking about Halo, Years of war,
Dr. Halsey.
Forza Horizon,
Lasky would like a word.
and if Fable comes back,
It took
the
you long
four-headed
enough.
beast is back, everything else is gonna be set perfectly. Once you bring that four-headed beast back, everything else is gonna align itself right, man. And right now, you know, because of the situation that happened with Fable, so you know that if it comes back, man, the excitement right now is, I'm gonna be honest with you, Devin, I haven't felt this in a long time. To the point where I'm just enjoying the fact that I already know victory is coming. So I'm just laying back, man. I really just, I want to hear my Xbox friends I want to hear all the excitement, bro.
I sent you my position.
I couldn't explain that any better. And like as you're saying, those 4 games, like you got to think about these other games that are coming. Inevitably, like we've already seen these. The Outer Worlds 2. It's gonna be
What do you think that's about?
exclusive to the Xbox brand now as they bought Obsidian. So that's gonna be huge. We got Hellblade 2. And to think, like, you name them 4 huge games that are gonna lead the pack straight away, but Hellblade, Hellblade 2, and then you got the new State of Decay 3 coming out, which is gonna be,
Sheesh,
oh man.
yes, man.
And
If
rumors of
they're
a new
one
Perfect Dark
step,
game too.
yes, they are one.
It's gonna be amazing.
Undead Labs, man, they are one hit away now. I mean, if they really do this, man, if they really do it the way I think they can do it, it's crazy, man. Can you, bro? It'd be crazy, man, because it's already set up to just be. The only look, man, if they finally put the online to where it's just a big online fiasco, right? And whenever you start, well, yeah, just a big open world zombie apocalypse, and then people, you have it public, so people can just jump in and help you, just jump in and play. And then you have it to where you can go in where it's just campaign, you do your friends or whatever. If it goes like that, it's a wrap, man, because that game is just so addictive. When you learn how to play State of Decay, it's on another level, man. State of Decay is just on another level when you learn how to play it. There's no gimmicks to that game because, hey, we're in a zombie apocalypse. How you got time to even have any other kind of story except we need to survive this and get through it? It's a zombie apocalypse. You shouldn't have all these different concerns and like my man said, a soap opera and a zombie apocalypse. Doesn't even make sense.
That's how you do it, a real zombie game, man.
That's right.
We're surviving zombies. It's about the zombies. It should be about the zombies. That's what's going on here.
That's right. It shouldn't be about anything else, man. It's trying to survive. You may find some stranded. You're trying to help them out, or you know, it's things like that. But to be sitting up here trying to have a soap opera game in a zombie apocalypse just doesn't even make any sense, man. Because
it's the same thing that killed The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It stopped being about the zombies, man, and they started going, you know,
what do you think?
Like, oh, you're surviving, so we're gonna fight you because we're surviving. That shit makes no sense.
That's right. What do you think, man, about price wars? Man? What do you think about the price war? Do you think, for the rumor that what we're hearing, man, could be, like I said, $299 for this Lockhart, man? What if that happens, bro? It's so much, man.
If the Lockhart is $300 or under, it's gonna sell. It's gonna. Man, that thing's gonna be flying off the shelf like hotcakes, man. Especially since it's coming out in November, and then you got Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Look how fast we move,
from
man.
there.
Just look how fast we move, man. I'm picturing my man right here. This is 60 frames per second. This is what y'all don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about stuff like this. Your games don't look this clean, and they don't look this detailed. They don't look this detailed.
Just look out there. Look at the lighting.
Yeah, just look at all of that, man. And that ain't even with ray tracing. It's just on another level, man. The engineers that come up with the developing team that the graphic designers and all the people that put their time in to make these games on Xbox from the first parties, man, they just kill it, man. They just kill it, and that's just the way it is, man. We've been knowing that. It's not nothing, you know. It's at the point, man, Devin, where this show is called
Yeah.
the No More Talking Show. That's what this show is called. That's the title. No more talking. It's at the point where we as Xbox fans, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to talk about. Nothing.
We don't need to prove anything. The games speak for themselves. I mean, look
Right.
at it. What year did this game come out? I mean, do I need to say any more about that?
I mean, 4-player co-op, man. We can literally have 4 people in this thing, man, online, just racking.
Flawless.
Yup. And guess
Like
what?
Simultaneously.
Yeah, and guess what? The frame rate will never drop. This thing is locked at 60, man. No matter where you go in the game, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna go under 60. This game was a masterpiece. It was a frame rate masterpiece in its day. In its day, man. And we were doing this in what, 2015? This is a 2015 game.
5-year-old game.
Right. We don't have nothing to talk about, man. We don't. We just don't have nothing else to talk about. So now we're at a point where we're just like, listen, man. Get us to where we got our feet kicked back, and you just dropping all these dynamic games now. Cause we're tired. We're tired of playing the little kitty stuff with these lames, man. We're tired of playing the chitty chatter, you know, the chitty bang bang crew, the get along crews, the donkey day care stuff. And we don't really get into that, man. This is what we do. And that's why I'm glad I got my man Devin on Di-RREC Gaming, man. Glad you reached out to me. I enjoy listening to the Xbox fans, man. So like I said, man, don't feel hesitant. You ride at home, man. Talk your stuff, man. There's as many people out there, man. Represent for them that may want to say something and just don't have the platform, man. Speak what's in your heart. Speak what's on your mind, my brother.
Man.
Let it be known. Let it be known. Anything that's irritating, anything that makes you hyped up, speak on it. As long as it's real, man. People
That's
know.
another thing. What I was gonna say. I've seen a lot of trash talking by them ponies on Twitter about the medium. Jez Corden, I believe that's his name. Windows, what is it? Windows Gaming or something on Twitter.
Oh, Windows Central. Windows Central. What was he
Windows
talking
Central.
about?
Yeah, he said he made a little sly comment at the medium. If you don't know what the medium is
Right.
Next generation horror exclusive for the Xbox Series X, and he put a little sly comment on Twitter saying it looks like the medium runs at 30 frames per second.
Now, why would he say that? Did he have any
I'm not
confirmation
sure.
on that? Because the last time I looked, it was 4K 60. The last time I saw it, it was 4K 60. So what? Was that supposed to change or something? Because from what I heard, all the games on Xbox was 4K 60. That was the standard, bro. That was going to be the standard.
That's the standard.
So why would anybody think?
Series X.
Right.
I don't know why he in particular said that, or if he said something. Like, nothing was confirmed.
Right.
Nothing was ever confirmed about, at least about the 30 frames per second. But obviously, the sheeple crowd took to it and ran with it on Twitter, and they started trash talking Xbox fans. Oh yeah, 30 frames per second.
Oh, so his mission,
yada, yada.
so his mission was complete. So really, he did that. It's more like what you do when you clickbait something. You're just gonna say something just so somebody else will start saying something. I get you.
That's
The only part
basically what
about
he
it,
did.
the only
He's a
problem is now
double
that's
agent.
getting Yeah, man, we having too much of that. That's another thing, man. I'm glad you said that. Another thing that plagues, and let me give it up to Devin, man. It takes courage to speak up on stuff like this, because listen, I didn't even know he was coming out with it. It doesn't even matter. The man buys games. He's a consumer. He can speak and say whatever the hell he wants to say. Long as he's not disrespecting nobody on this platform, long as he's not, calling out anybody out their names and all this stuff, the man speak. I mean, he's telling the truth. double
I'm
agent,
just speaking true facts,
double
what I seen.
double agency in the Xbox community is a problem, and it's been a problem. I call them half-breeds. Those who are
We've
close to
been
me,
seeing this the whole generation.
bro. That's it. And the problem with it now is the reason why you're seeing a lot of them flip-flopping is because they can't truly represent an Xbox game. They suck at them. So when you think about it, the pressure is getting too much. So the only way to accommodate that is to come up with some lame excuses and be like, they're not making no games and this, that, blah, 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 blah. But we sitting up here playing games all day long on our Xboxes. All day long. So what are they talking about? It's just the fact because they can't represent it. They can't represent it, fam. And then, like you said, it's all in due time. They'll show their colors. So it's up, like I said, it's up to the Xbox community whether they're gonna support it. Cause talk is cheap. We don't care if you like somebody. I don't care if you like somebody. But don't sit here and act like just because you like somebody, if they're not gaming, if they're not putting in on any streets, I don't care who they are. I don't care how many subs they got. It doesn't work like that. The Xbox brand is becoming a true gamer console. So it's gonna come down to who's playing games. Not all this other stuff that you're talking about. I don't care about just like somebody that may not care about my stuff. Oh man, I forgot about that. That may not care about my channel, right? So they're not gonna support me.
Right.
That's fine. They have the right not to support me. But you can't say that the New League don't play these games or I'm not involved in the community, because I'm involved. When people say something to me, I don't act like I'm better than people. I talk to them. They're human beings, man. I mean, we're just gamers.
Right, exactly.
Nobody. What I don't
It's not a
understand about these
competition.
what I don't understand about these YouTubers, man, is they start thinking they're celebrities. I don't understand that. Like, bro, you're not going to the
Thinking
Oscars.
they're better than themselves.
You're not at.
Or
Yeah, you're
somebody
not.
else, you know what I
Right.
mean?
You're not even making a game. You haven't even created a game. You're a YouTuber. You're a content creator. You're not a superstar. You know, but for some reason, man, some of them think they're superstars. And so they get beyond how they, oh, he's talking to me. I ain't got to say nothing to him. They forget where they come from. And you got people who don't get that, man. You got people who will continue to support stuff like that because they figure that, they are the Leviathan of the Xbox community. And, when that's a lie. The Leviathan of the Xbox community is Microsoft. So if you want to get the news, if you want to get the real news, you want to be all in the scoop, then you're gonna wait for those Microsoft people to come out.
Yeah.
You're gonna wait for the official announcements. That's it. Now, of course, us content creators, we're entertainers. We like to entertain, and we have a following. We have a following to our brand, and every YouTuber does what they do differently. They do it. Look what we do. We do what we do, and they do what they do, and we do. And we don't. We're not here. We're not beefing with nobody. We don't go to war with nobody. But my man made a good point. And don't sit up here because he was brave enough to say it, and act like y'all don't know what he's talking about, because we know what he's talking about. It's just so shameful and so stupid that a lot of the people who are very popular some of them are double agents. Because if you're really truly for the brand, you should never be trying to suspect it. You should be always trying to build it up, trying to keep it hype. And we have examples of some. We have examples of some. So it's not like we don't have them. Our man Warren out there on Twitter. Our man, what's his name? Clobrew. He's another one. These dudes know how to represent, man. And they do it so calmly and so smoothly, man. They do it so smoothly. And there's no gimmicks about them. And when they talk to us, they're talking to us to build us up. They're telling us, you know what I'm saying, hey, There are gonna be some great things coming. They know how to talk to us. You know, and it's not always about. This is what's killing me. I can't wait till we get out of specs, bro.
Who?
I'm tired of hearing about specs. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about specs, bro. That's why I'm waiting for the. That's why I
the
said.
spec war is over.
Right. That's
It's
why I
over.
said
Like,
when this console comes out and it's all about gaming, it's gonna separate everybody because nobody's gonna be talking about specs no more. It's gonna be about what you're gaming on and what you're doing, how many games you beating, and what time you putting in, and the community, who you playing with, and all this other stuff. It's gonna show. We ain't gotta sit here and wonder no more, man. That's the time to rock and roll, man. Is when it gets down to that. When it gets down to that,
that's
it's
when
gonna
the
start speaking.
games
That's
do the
right.
talking.
That's right. That's right.
And that's when we're really gonna pull away at that point.
Yes, sir. You better believe it. And then all the excuses in the world is gonna come out then. All the excuses. And
Oh
you'll
yeah,
see
you
them.
already know it.
You'll know who they are. I'll guarantee you'll know who they are. And then you can make excuses for them all you want to. You can say that people are hating on them and whatever, man. It's all good. It's all cool. But it's going to be known who's who. You're not going to be able to stop it. You're just not going to be able to stop it. And then what's going to get me is when the Xbox community is going to start trying to make excuses for them. You can't do that. You're not going to make excuses for the Donkey community. Don't make excuses for our community. Don't do it. We're here to represent and stay strong. We're not here to be suckers, man. We're not here for that. So if we see any of that stuff, it's time to make a stand, because we don't need to go back and have another 2013 where you got, like he said, you got these double agents, these half-breeds doing all the talking. Nah, man. That's why Devin is here tonight. That's why he's here tonight. He hit me up today. Devin, am I lying? My man was, I want to go in.
Nah, man. Yeah, I was ready.
He was ready. We pick a time and let's go. You know? He chose Halo 5. Let's do it. Because Master Chief is the hype right now. Why not?
The pinnacle of the Xbox. This is the leader. You know what I'm saying?
He's the mascot, man. It don't get no better than Master Chief.
The official.
The Hall of Famer. He's in your top 5 dead or alive category. He's your favorite video game character, you know? Pac-Man even likes Master Chief, man. You know? Pac-Man even likes Master Chief, man. Mario even likes Master Chief, man. Sonic is Master Chief, and he's the first real type Hall of Famer, man. He's like, you know, he's one of a kind, man.
Who else has people lining up around the block? You know, and what year was that? I think you said it was 2002.
Yeah, it was.
This isn't New Year's Eve. This is a video game, sir.
That's right.
Who else does this?
That's right. That's right, man.
I mean, we're talking about a whole New York, like, party going on for a video game coming out in 2002. This is crazy.
Bro, the whole country was irate. People were standing out in lines, man. The midnight release was just, there was nothing like Halo 2 in its day. You're right, man. It was ridiculous. And this one is going to be, you know what's crazy, man? There was like no like special editions, no nothing. We haven't heard anything, and I love that. I'm telling you, I love it, man. Keep everything silent till right about the time. So if there's anything like that to come out, people gonna go bananas over that stuff, man.
That's the thing. They haven't really. The only thing they've really been building on the side is the Master Chief Collection coming out on PC, piece by piece, building up the Steam community and the PC community to play Halo to the upcoming release of Halo Infinite. Just building the fan base, building the player base.
Right, because they know, like I said, 90% of the Steam audience have Windows PCs. So it's only right for Microsoft to play that community. That's a hustle community. You know, they don't get everything we get. but they get some things where they can, you know, there's some games that just make sense to be on PC. And like we know, Halo is one of those games because it was founded on PC, man.
It was born for the
That's
PC.
right. That's right. The high frame rates and all that stuff, man. Where you think that stuff comes from? Where you think that vision comes from? And why it's like it is? It's because it was born for
How
it, man.
Xbox was made. Xbox was born out of
That's
PC
right. It was
gaming.
There you go, brother. That's the bottom line.
That's why when people try to say Xbox has no games because their games are on PC, they get it confused. They get it twisted because gaming on PC at Microsoft is Xbox, whether you played it on your TV or your monitor screen.
That's right. That's right. Whether you played it on your
and
that's right.
That's the thing, man. One more thing. As far as Sony games go, they were trying to cap earlier today. The pre-orders for Horizon came out, and it's #1 on Steam right now, surpassing Sea of Thieves. I had to tell them, like, Sea of Thieves has been on Steam for over a month now,
Yeah.
and it's been
longer than that, bro.
And at that, and
Sea of
they
Thieves
try to
been out on.
and then they say Sony is better than Xbox, yada yada, because this is #1. Like, you're playing on Windows. Come on now. Who's better again? Like,
yeah. Look, that's where. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's almost at the point, man, where it's just beyond stupid. It really is. It's beyond
60 frames
stupid.
per second. they said Sony games going to PC will bring PC players over to the PS5. I said that makes no sense. Why would they?
Right.
If they can get higher frame rates and better gameplay on a PC, why would that make them want to buy a console and go back down to 30 frames per second?
Right.
It's not.
And that's what's gonna make the Series X so beautiful, because that the performance issue with that console is gonna be up par, man. It's gonna be on par.
It's gonna have basically you have a PC. It's basically what the console is on PC.
The concept,
power.
Right. The whole concept of it is that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it.
Competing with PCs, technically.
Right, because the point is to bridge the two communities that Microsoft has built. Microsoft is the only one that's got a console, a successful console and a successful PC community. It's the only one. It's the only one. I'm trying to find where y'all went. That's Kelly. Where the hell is she going? She trying to follow me. Trying to figure out where we go. It's over here. Yeah, down here. There we go. Okay, it opened up. But yeah, you know, that's the whole point, man. It's like you can't get mad because, you know, a company has successful platforms. The thing about it is Microsoft just figured out, listen, there's no reason to abandon it, because they did abandon it. They abandoned their Windows PC community. They did. And they realized that was a mistake because they allowed them to just roam around over there on Steam. That's what they did. I mean, they figured, hey, man, they're over there, so let them just stay over there, and we can just focus on this console we got. But now it's like, hey, man, you know, we actually have a better operating system. You know, that Windows 10 ain't no joke. And when you got people over there running off that operating system like that, it's gonna make a difference. There was no reason for Microsoft not to build up on it. So you made a good point about having everything situated over there for Microsoft and the PC brand as well. But people,
and they're doing great as of late for the PC community as well.
Yeah, they are, man.
Sea of Thieves dropping on the PC was huge for the PC Xbox community. It sold gangbusters on it when it came out.
That's true.
Like I said, it's been #1 for over a month at this point, until around today, I believe it was.
Yeah, it's been out the longest, man. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Still doing great. Over 60,000 players online daily. That's
Right.
big numbers.
It's eating.
Just for the game coming up.
Yeah, it's eating.
Yeah.
It's eating.
Master Chief Collection also on PC, still top 5.
Right. It's eating.
Crazy. This Halo Infinite it's probably going to be the biggest launch ever of a video
It is,
game.
man. It is. It's
Especially
gonna be
coming
huge.
with the releasing with the console day 1.
It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be huge.
It's definitely like, how many consoles is that going to be on? Like, it's going to be on the Xbox One. It's going to be on the Series X. It's going to be on PC. Is it going to be on xCloud? I don't know. But if it is, oh man, it's going to be insane.
Right. It is. It is.
And it's just gonna keep building the brand, and it's like you said before, the Xbox takeover this next generation is inevitable at this point.
Right. You gotta get your hype bags up, people, because the hype is real. You gotta be able to stand your ground, understand what's going on, because tired of being under attack, man. You got the media's out here always trying to be slick, man. Just like with the Digital Foundry thing, trying to bring up the 2013 event again, man. I mean, like, the little slick stuff they try to do, man. Little funny stuff. But like I say, man, when the streets start talking, you a fanboy and you all of this and all that. But they think we can't sniff out their little fanboyism, man. They think they slick.
That's
like
the
we
cop-out
can't.
word
Oh yeah, no doubt.
for these gaming websites like GameSpot and Game Informer.
Right.
What else? Kotaku.
Right. We act like we give a damn about
I
what they
don't
gotta say about us.
understand
It's crazy.
the
Give a damn about what you say
hate,
about us.
like the on purpose Xbox hate. Like, Xbox will be doing something great and they'll still hate, or
Because
they'll
it
try to create this narrative.
because it generates their pockets, bro. That's what I said. In one of my it generates their pockets, because what it is they know if they say something stupid or and hate on Xbox, then that's gonna bring a crowd. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna bring a crowd.
Yeah.
And so as long as they feed that crowd, that's who they're talking to. But then they want to talk crazy to us, like we don't know
They
what's
think
going
they're
on.
slick, man. Like we
Right.
don't see this shit going on.
Right.
Like, we know.
Like we don't see it.
And with that whole Sony paying Metacritic too, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was big.
You hate
Yeah, that
to
was
see
big.
it, brother.
Yeah, that was big. That was crazy, man. Yeah, she going over there to get you. Yeah, that was crazy, man. And you know what the funny part was? They've been trying to deny that. They've been trying to deny that from us for years, right? Oh no, y'all,
Right.
there's nothing biased. But that's that old safety net stuff, man. They know it is. They just didn't want to admit to it, because that's just them. That's that's their little safety net. If they say it don't, if they say it ain't,
Exactly.
if they say it ain't happening, then it ain't happening. That's how they look at it.
Yeah, basically saying, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna prove it? Basically,
Right.
what they're getting at.
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm not
So
an insider. I'm a gamer, and I see this.
Right,
And
right.
then the truth comes out. The truth comes out, and it came
Right.
out, and they're still trying to run with the same narrative, and I'm flabbergasted from that shit. Like, how?
Yeah.
It's literally right there.
Yeah, it's not even right.
They outed you.
We don't have to. Yup, they outed you, man. It's right there. And IGN be still trying to. They still be trying to talk on their pages, acting like man, it's just hilarious. This whole thing is funny and weak. They're weak, man. You got a bunch of punks in the game. That's what it is,
That's
man.
all it is.
Bunch
Soft,
of punks.
motherfuckers, because they know which brand is better, and they just trying to They just trying to hunker down on the Metacritic scores because apparently that makes the game better. No, it doesn't. My own personal opinion on a video game matters to me. I don't give a fuck what none of these people are saying. These reviewers, who the fuck are these guys in the first place that go on do the Metacritic review scores? I don't know these people.
Right, and they're not even important to us, man. We're here to play these games.
A low score, and I'll go and play it, and it'll be a great game. And they'll give a soap opera a high score, and the game's trash. It's more of a movie than it is a video game. That's right. Okay.
Right, you're right, man.
I can't deny that Death Stranding looks amazing. Probably one of the best looking games I've seen. I didn't buy that shit though. That's not a game. In my opinion.
See, when it doesn't have to move like this, that's what I was saying. When it doesn't have to move like this, you know, just like this. When it doesn't have to move like this, and you don't have 4 people on screen, and you got a guy that walks 30 frames per second. Not even that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even 30 frames per second locked. It's like maybe 27 to 30, you know? And you always having you can stabilize your screen a lot more, and you can put it, make it prettier and all that, because it's lacking in everything else. That's why you can do it like that. That's why.
Game.
Yeah, it's lacking in game. So yeah, it's gonna look like that, and it's gonna it's one of the most beautiful games I've seen. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. I mean,
basically, it's a moving picture. You're looking at a photo album right now.
Right, right.
Game of the year.
Right. Game of the year photo picture. Yeah.
People try to act like Jeff Keighley ain't a pony either. That's another one.
Right. Exactly. You know, it's just too weak. It's just too weak, man. It's got too many clowns and weak people in there in high places, man. And that's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
That's why just step up and stand up for themselves and not be such a damn shill.
Well, you know, it's like
that's just my personal opinion.
You just want to get to the point, man, with me. I just want to get to the point where it gets back to Xbox being strong and the community builds itself up. We don't need people like Jeff Keighley and all that talking for us, man. We don't need that. We just don't.
I feel like we're already on our way.
That's right.
Personally.
We've been making our own community for years, man, and we just need to continue to do it. That's all we got to do. We don't need to sit up here and need spokesmen for us and our experience. We don't need it.
Because we can speak for ourselves.
That's right. Because we always been able to.
That's all we really need, man. We out here as a community.
That's right. We never needed spokesmen, man. We just needed to play our games. And as long as we play our games, bro, we're fine. We don't need nothing else. And that's the beauty of being an Xbox fan. That's the beauty of being an Xbox fan. And everybody out here is hype.
Everybody else.
That's right. Everybody that's hype right now in our community has a damn good reason to be hype. Because we actually have stuff to talk about. It's not no gimmick. It ain't, you know, you don't see Microsoft off here, you know, making everything about a gimmick. It's our games, man. And we're right there at the point where we're going to be able to showcase them. It's not even funny.
It's gonna be glorious, man. Can't wait for it to happen. This July show is gonna be big, man.
It is, bro. I'm telling you right now, it is.
I just wanted to have people as far as leaks go. I just stopped believing them at this point, because there were so many things about before. Well, all these leaks started happening after the Game Awards.
That's right.
And the leaks happened because they were scared, and rightfully so.
That's right.
Because, well, everybody's seen what happened. And these leaks happened to build a little hype for the PlayStation again. But nothing happened. And nothing happened for so long to the point where them leaks it was just a complete waste of time in general. It didn't even do what it was set out to do. That's how big the hype is for Xbox right now. And they had their little show and they showed Ratchet and Clank at 30 frames per second, which was the best looking game in their show. And I feel like Xbox's third party show is better than the PlayStation first party show. Like I'll go off and say that. That's how I honestly feel that way. Like the third party show with Valhalla didn't show real gameplay. They didn't need to. It was still better than the first party PlayStation show.
It's just gonna be crazy, man. I just know that when everything is said and done, this thing called Xbox is gonna be everywhere in our neighborhoods. It's gonna be everywhere in the gaming streets, in the gaming market, like my man said. It's gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna make
It's a wrap.
it's gonna make people, it's gonna make this industry so tired. It's gonna make this industry so tired because they're gonna have to finally talk about Xbox. See, the thing that they don't want to do is gonna happen, and that's the part that's gonna get them.
They don't want to talk about Xbox. They don't want to praise them, but they're gonna have no choice but to praise Xbox once they see what's going on. Once they see it's the top, it's inevitable, and there's nothing they can do to stop it from happening. The PS5 was set to be a 2019 console, so of course
That's right.
the Series X coming out. I already stated that the PS5 is basically a PS4 or 1X. That's all
Yeah,
it
it
is,
is.
man.
It
I mean,
is.
are we still doing 4K checkerboarding out here on the PS5, 30 frames? Like, stop
Like,
it. 1440p,
behind.
30 frames for...
Yeah, you're behind, man.
This ain't even an argument no more.
Nope.
It's over as far as frame rates and resolution goes. Now we just need to see the games, and that's coming this month.
That's right, bro. Just give us the games, man.
And once we
Why
have the
did I
games,
jump out this
there's
damn
no
thing
more.
again?
There's no more narratives after that, bro. It's
It
over.
ain't. It's not, man. That's what's gonna happen.
And the media,
Because the narrative is already.
We don't need
the
it.
narrative's already. Yeah, the narrative's already gone. They're already gone, bro. They're already gone. That's
good.
right. I think you got to go over there where that red line was. Where it had that little force field. So you got to blow up those. You got to blow up those little markers. You got to go in there and you know what.
You have to get out now.
Yeah, I kept dropping out at the wrong place. Then you got to bash these damn things in. But yeah, it's like that's the thing. You got to bash them, man. And they sit up here, man, and they've been running with the narratives for so long that it's just to the point where now, man, the narratives are not even making any sense anymore. And so that's where it's come down to, man. I mean, that's basically what it is, bro. You wanted to speak on it, and I understood that. I understand why you want to speak on this stuff, man. And it's just to a point, man, where we're at a point, man, like you said, man. I mean, we're tired, man. It's like we're just ready for our greatness, man. It's something that we as a community that's been asking for. So whatever you see now, it just comes from us. It just comes from us. That's all it is.
And like you said before, that's all we need.
That's all we need,
So
man.
I've been, man. You see me, man. I've been hyping up this July show, man. I just can't wait to see the games that we're gonna be playing for the next few years to come. And
That's facts.
And they said the week of July 20th, 21st through the 27th, that whole week we're gonna be able to play over 60 games, that might not even come out for years to come. So we might get a taste of Everwild. We might get a taste of games like Battletoads and what have you. There hasn't really been a lot of talk on that game too, and I'm waiting to see because I think they might have scrapped the whole deal.
Oh, really?
for
On the Battletoads?
for Battletoads. I think they scrapped the whole deal, and I think they just started over from the jump.
Yeah, from the
As far
jump.
from
Yeah,
the
because it
fan
was
perception.
right, because it was just too cartoony. It was too cartoony. Like it's okay, we understood it was going to be cartoony, but it was just silly. It had the silly Willy stuff to it. It didn't need that.
Right.
It was the wrong way to do it. So I understood that. I haven't heard anything about it, but you might have a good point, man. And I can see it. If it does get scrapped, it was probably good.
In the dark.
Right. And if they
I feel
did
like
scrap
they
it for that,
went
that's a good reason to do it. Because man, I mean, damn, you know.
I think it'd be great. A lot of fans wanted it to be as far as how they looked on Killer Instinct. It's not going to look like that.
No,
Like,
not like that.
I'm not going to kid myself, but I don't want it to look like that anyway because that's not the original aesthetic that the game had. But
Right, that's
it
not
definitely didn't have that super cartoony look to it either.
Yeah, the
So,
silly look, the silly cartoony look. Yeah, it didn't have that.
yeah, it wasn't. This isn't Crash Bandicoot. You know what I mean?
Right, right. There you
This
go. That was a
is-
good.
This
Right.
is Battletoads. Like we needed like a, dare I say it, Ninja Turtle type look.
Yeah,
at
it needs to
least,
look like
something
that.
like that.
Exactly, man.
It's not Looney Tunes, you know.
Right, right. That's right. If that's exactly what that needs to look like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type stuff, man. It'd be dope.
'Cause that's basically what it was.
That's
the
basically what it
whole
was going up
show and
against.
game
That's
were
true.
Based on, yeah.
That's right. It was going up against that, and it did good, and it was harder. Actually, you know, Battletoads was known for its hardness, man.
Battletoads is probably the hardest game ever made.
It was hard,
Battletoads NES, that is.
Yeah, it was a hard game, brother. It was a hard one, man. But look,
Oh yeah,
Devin.
man. Rare replay, man.
Yup, rare replay. We're at the segment where we're running out of time, people. I wanted to get my man in here. I think you did a good job today, man. Thanks for hitting me up, bro. Thanks for hitting me up.
Appreciate that,
Because
bro.
the excitement is real. He had some things he just wanted to talk about. Like I said, man, it's fun to just get a chance to sit back and talk with you guys, you know. I'm meeting more and more people, man. And that's the good thing about it. As we grow this community, as we get hyped for the future, man, and we're almost here. We're almost here. All the real Xbox fans, man, we got something to talk about. So, you know, why not? Why not keep talking, man, to one another and feeling good about it? So that's why I said, man, I thank you for hitting me up tonight, man, seeing if there was any availability. And we got some availability. Forgive us for any discrepancy that may happen on the channel. It's like I said, man, we're going through some rough times out here, man. Things ain't always like they are, but we represent on this Xbox, man. We're going to keep doing that. And so bear with us. Like I said, man, we just try to get people on. My man's got his platform, and once again, Devin, man, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Oh man, you can find me at my channel. Just look up Hypergang Gaming, and be sure to subscribe to Dirt Griggy's YouTube channel. That's where you can find our podcast. It's called We Bleed Green. It's on Monday afternoons, 6:30 Eastern Time.
Man, I love it, man. I love
not
it,
to
man.
mention, We Bleed Green is an Xbox-only podcast, so you can come there for all your Xbox info and hype.
There you go, bro. I love it, man. Appreciate that. And like I said, man, y'all know who this is, man. It's the new legal. I'm always representing Di-RREC Gaming, man. You know how to catch me. We just want to say to the Xbox community, man, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support and your time, because you don't have to give us the time. You don't have to support us. So I mean, like I said, it's the members, man. It's your followers, it's your subscribers, you know, that make your vision come true. You know, the type of whatever platform that you're trying to create, it's your followers that make that into reality, man. You may start it, but you're not nothing without them. So, like I said, man, we always in debt for that, and when we give that time to represent you guys, this is what this is about. This is the time to represent you guys. So we're never quick to just end the show, man. We want to represent. So man, thank you all, man, for you know, taking out y'all's time. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Um, and y'all be safe out there. And remember to always keep it gaming. This is the new legal represent my man, Devin. We bleed green. This is Di-RREC Gaming, man. And we out of here. And always remember, keep it gaming, y'all. And we'll see y'all next time.